Alright, and we're back with Nazmir Part 2. Playing in China on a VPN with my almost 200 ms latency.
Zandala forever.
Good to see you in one piece, gal. Nazmir is a place of nightmare, but you seem to be surviving. Khan and I are convinced your horde that we need more support. He is getting ready to meet with reinforcements. We still need to get the Loa's aid. What's happening with Bonswami and Harik?
Zandala will endure.
Yeah, it's catching up.
May Bonsamdi... You are telling me that you got Bonsamdi's aid and killed Harik? Amazing. But we have work to do. This leaves two Loa. We must join the Tortolans on their pilgrimage to see Torga, the turtle Loa.
Okay, fine. You can come along. But keep the noise down. This is a pilgrimage, not a party.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari. Vengeance for the fallen.
We'll trade stories next time.
Name's Lash. We're not here to join any cause, we just want to hear Torga's legendary stories. I don't know if he'll help, but you can try persuading Torga, Loa of the Turtles, and I'll see if he'll help you fight these Bloodtrolls. You can join our pilgrimage to Torga, and just keep quiet. Follow the path and find Keisha. She'll tell you where to go.
Keep it down.
My shadow hunters and I gonna scout ahead. I be trusting ya to guard the princess.
All right then, let's be off to see Torga. But just remember to keep the noise down. I don't want to miss even one of his stories.
This is not the first time I have dealt with you old Tortolans. And your endless stories. Remain focused and keep walking.
Well, I think we'll get along just fine, Princess.
Oh, alright, they disappeared, so we don't have to follow them at all. Yep, we are just going to follow the main story. Dude told me to keep the princess alive. Not too hard when she's invisible and teleported already. In Cuba? Is he a frog?
What do you want now? Pester someone else next time. What do I look like? A tour guide? I'm just here to listen to Torga's tales. Look, just keep going down this road, don't wander off, and you'll find Torga. He's a giant turtle. Hard to miss. I might as well get moving before someone else comes along asking for directions.
Got some spiky armor.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Not everything in the ocean is as good looking.
No side quests. Story only. That's probably... Don't really hide these for an achievement. No hunting for them. Guys are inside of each other. Oh, if that's him, he is very big.
Torga! No!
Who would do this to Torga? He only wanted to tell his stories.
I will tell you who. The Bloodtrolls. Follow me. We will make them pay.
That's a lot of stakes. Yeah, I knew the turtle would be dead because he looked weak and peaceful. The peaceful ones are always the dead ones.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
We must talk to Torga's spirit and find out what exactly happened here and how we can stop it. You mentioned that you are linked to Bwansamdi now? It is time to test that link. We need Bwansamdi to get us Torga's spirit.
Zandala will endure.
Let me guess. You want to speak to the soul of poor Torga.
Times change, and
How
so
about
must the
a
Zandalari.
deal? You bring I the soul of another lower, then I get you Torga's spirit, eh?
We are not going to play this game, Bwansamdi. You want a lower spirit? Hyrik has already been killed. You go get that spirit.
You got a little fire in that belly, Talanji. But me help a go cost you.
I feel something dark and powerful being summoned in the husk of Torga. You need to stop it. There must be a summoner using Torga's blood to finish a ritual. Do what you can to stop them. I will stay here and see these villains safe from the book.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of
What
your
you be
enemies.
asking
Yeah, the
of
Bloodtrolls swarming
death?
all over this place. They really be picking Torga clean, even eat meat. That be dark even for me. The souls of these Bloodtrolls be corrupted by eating a lower. Something you should remember. Careful. These souls be worth a lot to me, more than just normal souls of these Bloodtrolls. Give me the corrupted soul of these Bloodtrolls, and I become the spirit of Torga.
See you soon.
Don't be in such a rush.
This whole thing is crazy. You know that? I don't think any story can top this one. Do you hear that insufferable sound? It's those stupid dread ticks sucking on Torga's meat. Makes my skin crawl. What? You can't hear it? Trust me, they're around, and they'll need to be taken care of. Here, take this scroll. We've had to deal with these dumb insects in the past. Read it near them, and it'll cause them to explode.
Have any good stories?
Okay.
Well, look at that. The others are finally getting off their shells to come down.
About time. I thought we were the only ones who cared about Torga being dead.
Kisha, Lashk, we're gonna take care of these pests chopping up Torga.
You should stay and help us figure out a plan. The Bloodtrolls are too much for you to fight.
Ah, you're not the boss of
What brings
anyone.
you to visit
We need to
lonely
teach
old
those
one,
butchers
Sam?
a lesson.
Those things will be the death of you. They're nastier than the blood trolls we encountered on the last pilgrimage.
Ah, what do you know? Stay here if you want. We're going ahead. I know every inch of this area.
Fine, see if I care. Ugh, he acts like he built this place.
I'm so fast. We're about to find out. She does not. Jungo.
I speak for gold. He will lead. You will serve or die. This Lord's husk feeds me, feeds gold. Yes, struggle, resist. Gold hungers for your soul. suffering.
Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so that is looking like an old god follower. So maybe we're gonna get into that whole corruption business. Old gods, corrupted lower.
Fine, go. I have things to do.
Zandala forever. May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
What you be asking of death?
You'll be living up to your part of the bargain. I be ready to show you what remains of Torga's soul. I gonna need a little part of ya to act as a conduit to be summoning Torga. Don't worry, I be giving y'all all back. Mostly. After we be done, I be heading out. You're always welcome to call on me again. But only if you got another deal ready.
Sooner or later, everyone comes to me. Toga! Your spirit be needed here. Poke your head out your shell, man.
Princess Talanji, the Bloodtrolls power jungle with my remains. Destroy the camps surrounding my corpse to weaken Jungle.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe. Loa, watch over you.
Do you really need to talk to me?
Okay. You want to kill the herald of a blood god? We can figure something out. There's a corrupted blood nearby that's feeding this monster's power. Luckily for you, I've heard stories of this sort of thing before. Take the scroll, but be careful with it. It'll destroy the corrupted blood that's feeding Jungo. Oh, and, I need you to find a scroll Holbrook was carrying, called the Scroll of Fate's Hand. It's really powerful. We'll need it.
All done here?
We need to find out what else the Bloodtrolls are up to. Lashk, Kisha, do you have anything that might conceal our efforts?
Of course. I've got scrolls older than you are. Kisha, have a look through my stuff.
This could take all day. Princess, you don't realize how many scrolls this old-timer has. Let's see. Scroll of Eternal Return sound right?
No. Did you even bother reading it? But, keep that handy. We'll need it when we're done with this mess.
Oh, dear. This one looks like it's written in the old god's language. Where did you come across something like this?
I never told you that story? Oh, it was amazing. Let's see, where to begin?
Focus. This is not the time for stories.
Fine. Here it is. Scroll of Invisibility. This has to be it.
Ha! I knew I had that somewhere. Now, this'll keep us hidden enough to sneak around the Bloodtrolls. Just stay close to me.
Good. Time to move. But remember, stay quiet. The last thing we need is you two getting
Don't be
captured.
in such a rush.
They're gonna vanish and go to a different area. Fort Bloodtroll plans. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. You're hitting me too fast. I'm not trying this way. Oh! I guess I'll just make my way into these things
gonna avenge me?
Alright, they apparently wandered other side of Torga. Inside of a tree.
What is it?
Good, looks like the Herald was weakened by what you did. And you got the scroll. Be careful, it's ancient. Holbrook always talked about how powerful that scroll was. We're going to see if he was right. I got some good news and some bad news for you about this whole quest to destroy Herald of Gahoon. Bad news first. There's an entire army of skeletons between us and the next area. I'm guessing they used Torga's blood to animate them. Good news is that the scroll you recovered from Holbrook can summon the powerful hand of fate. And the bad news is that the scroll got damaged when Holbrook died and is only good for one more use. Take the scroll and destroy that skeleton army.
Took you long enough.
We had best move on and see what else the Bloodtrolls are doing up ahead.
You know, I think we might actually kill this Herald of Gahoon.
Oh, this has the makings of the best story ever experienced by a Tortolan. Avenging Aloha and killing the avatar of some monster.
Right, I guess we're here. Uppercut of fate. Beckon the hand of fate. Seriously, uppercut of fate! Bam! Uppercut! Good fortune. Loaded. The hand of fate has been sated. I shall deliver you to safety. Fate. Sometime.
What do you want now?
Solve the destruction from here. Maybe I should try to fix that scroll up, you know, for further use. Princess Talanji thinks we're almost ready to kill this Herald of Gahoon. Maybe she's right. Maybe we're all dead. Who knows? What I do know is the Bloodtrolls here are carving and carrying away parts of Torga. Ah! From what I can tell, they're using poor Torga's meat to power their blood rituals. This has to stop. Now, go out there and steal those pieces of meat from the Bloodtrolls. I'll figure out a way to dispose of it.
Pester someone else next time. Took you long enough.
There is much to do. Speak quickly.
We are so close to the weakening this Herald, Garrosh. This is our final push, the nearby area brimming with blood magic. While you are fighting, I was working on creating totems that can cleanse the area of blood magic. Take these totems and place them nearby. They should drain some of the blood magic out of the area. The Herald should be weak enough for us to actually kill after all.
Vengeance for the fallen.
We'll trade stories next time.
Look, Garrosh, I'll be happy once we've killed this Herald and we can have things go back to normal. Until then, you need to deal with these monstrous blood trolls called Skull Crushers. Lovely, right? As far as I can tell, these things have some sort of connection to this Herald. Might be why they're so huge. You kill these Skull Crushers and maybe we'll weaken this Herald a bit more. Or maybe it gets even angrier and kills us all. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Come. We must be prepared to destroy the Herald of the Blood God.
Yeah, we're coming.
Don't hit me so fast. Don't hit me so fast. Oh, you missed. Terrible, you guys. That big? Like conflict going on. I can't even hear my voice most of this fighting. several strokes. Just need the succulent meats. And we're done. While I make friends with this whole freaking camp, find out where my people went. I found them back at the beginning.
What is it? All done here?
Fine, go. I have things to do.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
The blood magic is dissipating from this place. It is time for us to strike before the Bloodtrolls gain any more advantages. This is it, Garrosh. The blood magic is weakened enough that we can finally hurt the Herald of Gahun. It is going to take all of us fighting this thing to stop it. We will meet you inside of Torga. We cannot lose here. If the Bloodtrolls control Torga's blood, then there will be no way for us to stop them.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies. Let us begin. For Zandala and for Torga!
Ah, it's been ages since my heart burned with such fire. For Torga!
Wait until the others hear the story of how we killed the Herald of Gahun!
Phased? Sure looks phased, doesn't it? There's no little minions working everywhere.
Your efforts meaningless. I am untouchable.
Overconfident shall be your undoing. Your power cannot protect you.
Your efforts futile. I am untouched. What? No. No.
Everyone, now!
For Torga!
You are nothing against them. Suffer and die.
Standing.
This ends now! No longer will my people live in fear of you and your vile Bloodtrolls! The Horde's champion and I, we are coming for you, and we will tear you apart! Piece by piece!
Amazing! We actually did it!
Whew, I'm ready for a break.
Indeed. Let us return to the shrine.
I wonder if it'll phase to, like, Portolans doing something here.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
It's done, Garrosh. The Bloodtrolls no longer have the blood of Torga as a resource to fuel their army. I know we were hoping to have Torga's aid, but at least we stopped the Bloodtrolls. We must find Rokan and the others along with Ragwa, if he's still alive. Eh? It looks like Lash wants something.
Loa watch over you.
We'll trade stories next time.
Well, we did it. It doesn't make the plan we had any less crazy, but there's still one more thing left to do. Been visiting Torga for years. He told me of stories of powerful scrolls. One in particular, he said, was meant to be used to put a lowest spirit to rest. I think you should be the one to read it. I mean, if you're smart enough to read it. Just take the scroll and read it before I have second thoughts.
Keep it down. Goodbye, Torga. I'll remember the stories you told me and share them with others.
And I'll make sure all our people know how bravely you stood against Gahoon.
I will not rest until Gahoon and the Bloodtrolls are nothing but a memory. This I swear to you, Toga.
What in the name of...
Ha! That sly old turtle. He wasn't ready to rest. He wanted to be reincarnated.
Take good care of that Loa, Lashk. This hero and I need to seek out more help.
Okay. We'll stand with you against this blood god princess. Just stop pestering me about it.
I bet I could convince the other Tortolans still in Nazmir to help. Maybe Shok and Kajosh will come too.
Thank you both. Your loyalty means much to me, and to all the Zandalari.
Do you really need to talk to me?
I guess we're in this for the long haul, Lashk, and I have a lot to take care of if we're going to help. I even know where you could go find that troll friend of yours, and Ragwa. There's only one safe area in Nazmir that this Rokan and your other Horde friends could be in. Gloom Hollow. Lucky for you, it's also close to the Kragwa's den. We use Gloom Hollow as a last stop for our pilgrimage. Make your way to Gloom Hollow along the path I've marked on your map, and tell any Tortolans along the way to meet us there. They'll be interested in seeing the end of this story. We'll make our way there and grab anyone else we find.
Took you long enough.
Reading your voice, lady.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless. Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Alright, we are pilgrimaging. Gonna kill this dude. Holy flickeroni, Batman! Back to the raft. Alright, let's talk to this Tortolin.
Greetings, sir, and or ma'am. Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Well, Gorehowl has been in my family for at least 3 generations. Depending on how long.
And that is the fate of Torga. What news from the Horde's reinforcements?
We still be waiting on them, Princess. But we did get a lead about the lower, Kragwa. For the Dark Spear.
Does he know karate? I know jujitsu. I know karate. The law will be powerful, and we be needing soldiers if we're gonna have a chance to stopping them blood trolls from building the giant of theirs. If we not be able to destroy that thing before it finished, then Zoldazar and all of our people gonna be dead. We need the help of the Horde. Word of the situation already been sent to their war chief. As soon as we be hearing her reply, we can move. Wait, what is that noise?
Watch your back. Yeah? What that noise be?
The Alliance.
I'll guard the princess. You, go investigate.
Hey there.
There be trouble brewing, man. The blood trolls be on the move. They set up a large camp nearby and have been sending small force to the isle south of here. If they discover our position while we be having no defenses, it's gonna be game over. We need to see what they be up to and get rid of them. Our best bet be to investigate the isle south of here. You want to join me? Be ready to head out.
You be careful, man.
These aren't side quests. Oh, kill a thing. Yeah. Urban's Industrial. Small message scrawled upon the side of the rocket. Attention, official message. You're not of commander rank within the Horde. Stop reading now. Patch. The Gob Squad. My team's been sent to deliver some firepower. That's our plan in Nazmir. We're bringing a cannon. I'll make short work of anything that stands against us. We're on the elevation? Looking for an anchor point up force.
Over here. This one be injured.
Hey there.
Careful now. Your wounds be deep.
Okay, this is probably part of it. Please help us. The Frogmarsh is under siege. My master, the great Lord Kragwa, is not willing to bend the will of the Bloodtrolls and their dark god. So now they are taking his power by force. They are slaying his children and taking his totems of power. They will even take Kragwa and sacrifice him if you are not able to end this madness. Stop them, slay their leader. Perhaps that will slow them down for a while. It will give me some time to find a more permanent
Be seeing ya.
The Bloodtrolls seek to weaken Kragwa and take his power. They steal his idols of power and crack open and feed their magic. Salvage what idols you can. They will be needing to make Kragwa strong. Strong enough to fight him off.
Later.
Things coincide.
Hey, what you got, boss?
Goblins. Of all the worthy units in the Horde, why the warchief sending us goblins? I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be having a little patience for goblins and their antics. Go meet with their leader and ensure that his crew and the weapon ready for the assault. Soldiers are gonna be overrun by the Bloodtrolls. Good luck.
And don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo.
Let's probably bring the boom. And listen, friends of the frogs.
Fresh meats! Oh, kiss! Another skull for me collection! My sisters will avenge me.
Will they though? saw you speak with Zentimo. Please, much time left. These trolls, they came for our blood. I was already nearly bled dry before this one succumbed to my poison. Search its body. The blowgun dart should be there. Dip the darts into my blood and use them to weaken as many of the numbers as you can. I will not let my death be in vain. But these trolls want our blood so badly, then they should have it. Why are you guys? I was your friend.
Oh, kiss! Life for the mothers.
Mothers?
And hide from the blood god. Blood god cleanse all.
I am the blood god.
You speak to Krogwa?
My idol. I am Krogwa, the once mighty. Curse the Bloodtrolls and their dark god. They have slain my worshippers until only Zentimo remained. And now even he is gone. I want revenge on the Bloodtrolls. But first I must honor the last of my witch doctor. I have no others. I must request you perform the ritual. Then we can
I bless you with a small portion of my power. Use it to help Zentimo join my children. Zentimo has served me well. His spirit will live on among my children. Those monsters struck down my last remaining follower. I will unleash the rage of 10,000 years upon them. I will join your crusade against the Bloodtroll invaders. But first, I must be made strong again. Will you aid me?
The blood troll attacks have not stopped until now. They have weakened me significantly, and I need to get my strength back. The followers used to bring me offerings of meat from the nearby lands. Go and bring back a mighty feast. My strength will return, and we will stop these attacks once and for all. Long ago, when the trolls began listening to the whispering darkness, I instilled portions of my power into the totems that surrounded my lair. I need that power now. In the swamps north of here are glowflies. Their magical essence will aid me in drawing the stored power from the totems. Collect them and return. Then you will see what I was capable of at the height of my...
Look before you leap.
I feel like there should be a twinkling plant to be sampled upon. Area is too glowy. Everything kind of has a sparkle. Alright, what am I doing? I gotta kill these things? Need your succulent meats, raptor friends. We made so many friends. Yes, friends are everywhere. And I don't know my nobody can hurt me. What people want from me. Used to be a child. But now I just steamroll my way into content until I get to Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus. Got some succulent meats that I want to put my hands upon. And they're hippopotamus. call me the hip-hop-opotamus. My hippopotamus. It is very easy, there is no strategy, and I can't ignore all mechanics. You are whiplashing, but it does nothing to me. It takes off a sliver of life which I gain back. I don't need a healer, no, because I am a self-healing tank. He's good. Mega Man. Copyright strike from freaking Yes, I have all of the chunky meats. Very close. I mean, I just happen to be there.
What's the order? It's making off with our A-mod. Our wages are gonna be garnished for the rest of our lives if we don't get it back.
Looks like you guys crashed. Our mission is a disaster. A complete disaster! We were about to drop anchor when the Naga swarmed the ship. The battle was hard, but we had the upper hand until a sea giant came out of nowhere and beat the ship harder than the foreman beats a lazy peon. Don't worry, Garrosh. We'll get this plan back on track, but first we need to get the crew together. Our mission is dead in the water unless we move fast. I've found the perfect spot for a new base. While I secure the location, I need you to rescue the team and bring them back. Like mixing like a Chicago accent with a Texas accent. We've trained for this 1,000,000 times. Just direct them towards the rendezvous point and we'll find a way. Don't have much time, let's go!
Later. There's a hidden spot over on the other side of these ruins that would make a perfect base of operations. Tell the team to rendezvous there. I'm locked and loaded.
Look, the boss might be keeping a level head yet, but we should show these Naga what happens when you mess with the Gob Squad. Don't you agree? The Naga are sending their behemoths to destroy what's left of our ship. Why don't you take my rocket launcher and make an example out of them? That'll send them a message loud and clear.
Right.
Krubs. Where's Krubs? Krubs in here? Get out of here. You with a rocket launcher? Milestone behemoth.
The seas swallow you.
Not. Fire!
Tide ebbs.
The flows?
I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. Thanks, pal.
I actually have to free them. Or heal them. Fire!
I'll taste your blood, Landwalker! For Queen Azara! Landwalker! Tide ebbs.
It's treasure. Ignore mechanics. Come on, do something. You know what? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop any moves from now on. Counter strike. Yep, have at it. Oh, we almost got rid of it. Okay. Soul guard. Here we go. Right there. Gonna make it stronger. We'll stop soul guard. So long. Bound by honor. That seems pretty good for a tank.
For Queen Ashara!
For the Queen!
We are rescuing the goblins.
My Queen! I have
Done.
failed.
So quiet again.
Great to see you all made it back in one piece. Thanks to... Hey, there's the guy of the hour! Ready to roll out! Later!
Probably wasn't the best decision, but oh well.
Yo!
While I was scouting out the area, I saw a big armored Naga bossing around the rest of the snakes. Call it a hunch, but I'm pretty sure he's their leader. As long as the Nagas have a commander, our operation here will be threatened. Take him out.
Overkill is underrated. How you doing?
Look, I'll be honest. Our mech, the A-mod, is not the best we've ever made. It was mobile, it was powerful, it was one of the best. Oh, it was the best we've ever made. What I'm trying to say is, without it, our whole plan is ruined. We'll have to salvage and rebuild it. Big oath of the sea giant broke the A-mod apart and scattered its pieces over the shore. Find its parts and I'll try to hammer them back together.
Okay, move along.
What you need, bub?
Our ship is sunk, our A-mod's gone. We lost a lot on the mission, and Bilgewater Cartel don't offer insurance. Our debt collectors will be all over us. We gotta make up these losses. The beach is swarming with Naga trying to collect artifacts from the ruins. How about we grab some of the treasure and make our money back? Sure, we could find a buyer willing to take them off our hands. We'll split the proceeds 80-20. Sound fair to me.
Huh? That was
Only
it?
80%? Ah, you could have gone way higher. Where's the greed?
Oh, come on! 80% is plenty! Why push it and risk blowing a deal?
There's no thrill without the risk. Jeez, you really need to do more gambling.
Guess I'm here now. Goblin.
Abyss, take you. These treasures belong to the vile the garish land walkers will feed the depths.
Would be in vanilla, wow, that's pretty cool.
Tide helps. My queen, I've failed. Our treasures.
That's done. I just need to pick up. I don't have my rocket launcher. I'm not gonna kill more than I can do.
The tide I'm locked and loaded. Right.
Hey, pal, what's up?
Time to get to work.
See ya! What's the plan?
We got the A-mod back together. It's a fine piece of equipment, but we're gonna have to give it a tune-up. We don't want to end up digging shrapnel out of our rears. Lucky for us, there's a few Naga camps remaining along with the giant that broke the gun up in the first place. Yeah, great photography. For the A-mod just outside the building here. After we deploy, go man it. We fire a few rounds.
I love it when a plan comes together. All right, team, let's move. 50,000 gold pieces to the first one who gets to that deployment point.
Out of my way! That gold's got my name on it!
We're set up and ready to go. Just hop on in. We need to check the accuracy of the gun before we can do anything else. So why not get rid of a few of those Naga at the same time? Whoa, watch out! They've got cannons firing in opposition! Take them out with some cluster shots! Incoming! Hey! That's the guy that wrecked our ship! Time for some payback! I've got just the thing to deal with them! Let them have it!
Alright, well, I kinda shot him before you said that.
What's the order?
I guess get used. Bring the boom. Okay, we got that. It's gonna take a bit to get the gun chassis set up, so we'll be lifting the equipment hard. In the meantime, why don't you go check back with your friends, make sure everything's ready on there, and I'd hate to have another
Overkill is underrated!
You're doing great and all, but we can handle the rest here. You can ride my rocket back to your base. It's a one-way trip, though, so don't fire it up until you're all set to go.
Alright, we got that one out of the way. Bring the boom. Now back to a friend of the frogs.
Ah, you have returned. You were gone longer than expected. Any trouble? There is much to do. Speak quickly. Zandala will endure.
Bring the boom.
Speak.
Hungry meat. Kragwa consumes all the meat in a couple of gulps. Yes, I have been hungry for so long. As my followers died, my hunger increased. Perhaps when more come to follow, eating will once again be just an enjoyable pastime. I should have done this long ago, as my followers were being murdered, but the blood trolls were always too strong. With you lies the last and best chance of our survival. I am fed and my body is prepared. I can now be instilled with my power of old, and for a long time will be immune to their blood curses and powers. Use the magic of the glowflies to channel my power from the totems into me, as soon as you see me restored. And soon you will see me restored. Then we will destroy the army that prepares across the river to take all that is mine by...
May you catch fresh flies.
Time-wasting quest.
Ah, my strength is returning. Quickly, unleash the magic from another totem. Good, my might grows. Unleash the power of the final totem. I am whole. Now it is time for my revenge.
I feel like myself again. Back when I had hundreds of followers pouring their faith into me. My power will fade, but the trolls shall learn to Kragwa one. The previous attack has angered the blood trolls, and now they send an army to take everything. They are too late. I am Kragwa. I will not be eaten. I do the eating. Meet me at the edge of Razorjaw River. You will bear witness to my power and bear witness to you. Oops.
Look before you leap. It is time to end this. Meet me at the river's edge.
I want to see some frog karate. I want to see him whip out a pipe too. Fight you here. Flop flop. Oh, you're in the bottom. There he is. I'm ready to fight.
I will suffer these attacks no longer. Crush them! I am Kragwa, and I am no one's feast!
Unlash.
Enough with these insects. On to their leader! Our foes flee before us! Yes, small one.
Friend of the frogs. Done! There are other forces who seek to disturb my frogs. The vile Naga attack my shores and drain my frogs of their magic. They seek to use the followers as a feast for their thirst for mana. They must be stopped. A powerful shadow hunter named Nick currently fighting them. Must go to her aid and stop the Naga feasting on my frogs.
Until next time.
How are ya?
Before we left, I heard that Princess Talanji be headed to Gloom Hollow. She should be there by now. We better be heading back. She would want to hear the tale.
Okay. The princess wanna hear a report straight away. Best not keep her waiting.
To serve Kragwa is I would assume everything contained.
Ah, there you are. I just heard Mutamba's report. It seems you two had quite an adventure. Zandala forever.
Kragwa will make a powerful ally in the coming battle. When the Bloodtrolls are defeated, I have no doubt many Zandalar will come to Washington.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
Don't be in such a rush.
Something you should look into. Got the time anyway, those goblins aren't ready yet. The statue nearby, only it's not a statue to train Tull and I, it's a deactivated Titan Keeper. Noises have been coming from that thing ever since you helped Kragwa. It must be trying to reactivate itself. I bet the Titan-looking amulet of yours could help restart it. Stop against Bloodtrolls. Titan Keeper's help.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Sort this later.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
One of the lookouts said he saw a bunch of blood trolls chasing after the Zandalari on the other side of the river. seem to be dressed like your group. Why do you people keep running into trouble in this place? I'll mark it on your map. He was last seen. Just don't bring the horde. Don't bring a horde of blood trolls.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Blood of Azeroth detected. Request installation of missing data core. Titan Keeper Hezro rebooted. Protocol: contain rampant corruption within Nazmir. Task impossible due to damaged systems.
Aid is required. We must begin. Scan of area indicates roaming spirits clad in armor plating. Purpose instruction animated by detecting remnants of Titan plating within spirits armor. Recover remnants. Titan Keeper Hezrol capable of breaking down Titan plating to reforge into a weapon again. Unacceptable levels of corruption. Indicates vegetation affected by corruption. All corruption must be eradicated. Destroy any vegetation. Major system repair possible within nearby. Preliminary goal: repair auxiliary system. Scans detect 3 fallen Titan Keepers. Recover cores. Titan Keeper Hezrol able to. Hezrol reboot auxiliary system. Nearby structure. All primary systems. Corruption contained. Titan for Hezrol able aid against Bloodtrolls. Definition not found in database.
Objective cleared. Moving to forward position. Deliver completion to new location. Upgrading auxiliary systems. Please stand by. Partial restoration successful. Must continue forward to repair containment for corruption. Massive corruption surrounding nearby structure. Immediate action required.
trinket. Bit more haste. Just the proc has more haste on it. Alright, Mr. Robot. That. Void is prohibited. Protocol recovery. Large creature temple has absorbed slab containing exists and void. Up. Think. To a point where people can actually hurt me. Because I just ran, that's a bunch. You don't have a void? See inside. I assume he is. Overlord cracks. The end of the month.
The moon will be free, Azeroth will be ours.
Stop your move. Come on, pathetic. Too late, Gahoon cannot be contained. Oh, God.
Structure interior clear. Being designated Princess Talanji has joined.
Even devastated as it is, this place looks familiar.
It is familiar. I need to kill one more. Oh, sorry. Old god minions temporarily will not last long without proper containment. Void portals no longer detected must please present containment protocol and obtained system reboot. Scans indicate structure has become inoperable. No possibility for repair. Titan Keeper Hezrol's database fully restored. Believe solution may be within data. Fire time to scan data. Find solution to contain old god corruption. Stand by while Titan Keeper scans data. Solution. In your scans to find solution of corruption.
Data recovered. Corruption originates from Old God contained within Nazmir. Designation, Gahoon. 3 devices were created to seal the corruption. Scans indicate Nazmir and Voldoon devices currently inoperable. Last functioning seal, Zuldazar.
An old god? This is why the Bloodtrolls assault my city. If the last seal is destroyed, that monster will be unleashed upon Azeroth.
That's right, Princess. Your fight be hopeless. Gahoon gonna be free. Once Andala lies in ruins, the empire of the old gods be rising again.
No! You will cause no more harm to my people. Your madness ends now!
Struggle! Fight! Your suffering feeds me, master! Zuldazar gonna fall, and me master soon be free. Your weak lower ain't gonna stop him. Oh, you come so far, only to fall before the Master's fury. Behold the destroyer of Zuldazar! I hope you try and stop us. Your suffering's gonna be glorious!
The battle is over, and we have survived. Athena will pay for her madness.
Upgrade. Old God Gahoon behind destruction of the seal, commanding Bloodtrolls to destroy final one within Zuldazar. Titan Keeper Hezrol must aid in destruction of Bloodtrolls, cannot allow Zuldazar to seal to be destroyed and Gahoon be free. Must leave interior of Atul. Meet Titan Keeper Hezrol outside. Will help return to Gloom Hall. And task is meet Titan Keeper Hezrol must establish contact of Gahoon.
We will wait for you outside. We had best get on the way.
Titan Keeper Hezrul systems operating at 50% capacity must conserve remaining energy for Blood Troll Purge. Affirmative. Request no more thought regarding Titan Keeper Hezrul's position. We'll make way to area designated Zul Nazman.
Is that the dungeon?
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Everything contained. Alright, last chapter left. We have the aid of the Kragwa and the Gob Squad. We must get back to Zul'jin and begin our plan to stop the Bloodtrolls. We have one problem. The Gob Squad are unable to move their mech fast enough in the jungle. We must take it by boat. Two of us will ride with them to ensure that Bloodtrolls do not destroy the mech. We'll run ahead and get the boat ready near the riverbank. Meet us there.
Zandala, I will head to the boat. Meet me there.
I'll be taking some of the Totolans and moving to Zul'jin by foot. Good luck, you two.
Do you know the way?
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
What's the plan?
I'll be piloting this thing. You see anything bad, you shout out and I'll shoot. You ready to go?
We're gonna load this thing up, row ourselves into that river, and blow us up some trolls. Who's ready for a good time? Eh?
Let us hope Rokan and the others make it back safely to Zul'jin. Otherwise, this will be a very short trip.
Rokan's been around for a long time, Princess. He ain't gonna die to some blood trolls.
Look! Blood trolls. They must be preparing to attack my city. Take out those blood trolls. We cannot let them sink our barge. Undead! They are marching towards Zuldazar. We must destroy them.
Whoa! 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 Nobody said we'd have to deal with undead. We work with undead all the time, you idiot!
Boss, I believe the technical term is forsaken.
Princess, I ain't no expert, but I think you guys got a blood troll problem.
I am glad you recognize that, Patch. You are a step ahead of my father.
We got a big problem here!
This thing ain't a problem. That ain't gonna hit the monster. Aim harder!
Curveball! Curveball!
Oh, curveball! Curveball! Yeah! Curveball!
We seem to be in the clear now. We will need to move fast once we land at Zul'jin ruins.
Got it, Princess! You're about to get a front row seat to the latest and greatest of goblin technology!
Boss, we got some screws missing in places that the manual clearly says require screws.
Oh, yeah. User manuals are for schmucks. Note, we're doing this live.
Oh no.
We're doing it live! We'll do it live!
Rokan, are you all right? It seems a battle happened here.
Aye, them Bloodtrolls be battling it out with the guards as we arrived. They weren't expecting us to attack from the rear.
We have learned so much and come so far thanks to you and the Horde, but all of it will amount to nothing if the Bloodtrolls defeat us here. We've all worked hard since we first set foot within this accursed swamp. Without a chance to even get any sleep or have a decent meal. They are some of the finest soldiers I have ever encountered, but even they have their limits. Let us remind them what we are fighting
Loa,
for.
watch over. First, we must assemble my forces. Ah, champion, that gong should do the trick. Soldiers, friends, we have endured many hardships, but at last, the end of our struggle is in sight. Our foes seek to destroy all that we hold dear. We must not allow their plans to succeed. Zandalar's future depends upon our actions this day. We will strike down the Bloodtrolls. We will ensure that abomination they are calling forth will never be used against us. With the Loa behind us and courage in our hearts, we will be victorious.
It's a very small force.
I will do whatever
Oh, we got
I
the
must
gods
to
on our
keep
side.
my people safe.
We are ready. Now, it is time for us to bring the fight to the Bloodtrolls. It is time to strike out and end the Bloodtroll threat once and for all. We will travel back to Bloodfire Ravine, and this time, Bloodtrolls will be sent running. Mount up, and together we will show them that we are a force to be reckoned with.
May your vestments be adorned with this skull. Hero, follow me. Everyone else, join Rokan at the northern line. Move out for the future of Zandalar! Let us go, champion.
They're too slow or they're too fast. Oh, alright.
The battle has begun. Lead us to victory. I fight to protect those who cannot protect
The
themselves.
Bloodtrolls are putting up quite the fight, but they are raising the very dead to go against us. The necromancers are raising the dead with the help of the totems fueled by the blood magic. Destroy them and take the pressure off.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
Just run in and take them out.
There is much to do. Speak quickly. Blood! Blood! Good work! Keep moving! Zandala forever. Enemy reinforcements incoming! The ravine is ours.
set up over
Regroup.
here.
We must plan the next assault.
Just bring it in! Easy! Easy! Okay, stop!
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
Save 6 injured.
Vengeance for the fallen.
Yo!
Just look at him. Those blood trolls are holed up pretty good down there. In the fortress of theirs. Multiple defensive lines, lots of equipment. They got everything.
They're completely unprepared for us. I almost feel sorry for them. Let's start by showing them where we think the cute attempts at making them barricades. Here, take these smoke grenades and put a signal right on top of them. We'll see how they hold up against high explosives.
Later. You can't hide from the blood god! Whoa! You got their attention now! Big Horde incoming!
You think I gonna let you die where you still owe me? The rest of these fellas be all yours. Have fun. You still be paying me a debt. Send them soon.
Gotcha!
Zuldazar gonna fall!
Good. The path is open. Now all that remains is to clean out the vermin. Times change, and so must the
Our
Zandalari.
soldiers will return home stronger, wiser, and most importantly, alive. They have my people. Thank you. Deeper into this din of evil. Seems our actions have not gone unnoticed, Garrosh. I feel a dark presence of him. Athena is near. This is our chance. If we strike now, we can deal a huge blow for the Bloodtrolls. We must move.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies. Come, we may have an opportunity to end this once and for all.
Go! I'll be watching the flank.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe. Athena! Your threat to my people ends here!
Such a brave little princess. Gonna be fun shutting that royal mouth of yours. Living in comfort and luxury, safe from hunger and death. Your people be soft, princess.
The Zandalari have the finest navy in the world. We have proven our strength.
The blood of your soldiers be feeding me armies. When the great beast rises, all of Zandala gonna crumble.
I will not let that happen. I am the shield of my people.
You is starting to bore me now, princess. I got no time to play games with a spoiled child. The awakening ritual will be completed. Servants, deal with them.
Times change. And Thank you, hero. She is far stronger than I thought. Loa, watch over you.
Out of the way! Bringing in the big guns! Time to earn our pay! Fire at will!
Fools! Gahun not gonna feel your power be useless!
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Nothing. I cannot believe the weapon had no effect. Damn Athena and her dark magic. We must get up there somehow. Kill her for good and remove that barrier. How can we get to the top of that building? Oh, of course, Kragwa! The Lord of Frogs hates the Bloodtrolls. I am sure he would lend us his aid. Then finally we will be able to put it into Athena's mouth.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before... We have need of your aid.
You speak to Kragwa? You speak to Kragwa?
The leader of the Bloodtrolls has fled to the large structure in the distance. Please lend us.
May you enough with these insects. On to their leader!
Our forces are keeping the rest of the Bloodtrolls at bay, but they cannot hold out forever. We must end this, and soon. Zandala forever.
If proven to be much greater ally than I could have ever hoped. Thanks to you and your horde, we have come to this far. Now there's only one thing that remains. We must confront the leader of the Bloodtrolls and put an end to that dark plot once and for all. Without Athena's mojo to protect it, we can finally destroy that monstrosity of theirs before it can be unleashed upon Zuldazar. You know it must be done. First, I must prepare myself. Go, I will join you when the battle has begun.
Vengeance. Let us go, champion.
I have to talk to you again.
There is much to do. Speak quickly.
Grandmother Athena. Kyle.
The end of the Zandalari begins now! Scream for mercy! All gonna serve the master!
Oh, oh, oh. Oh. That was odd. Oh, oh, ah.
Scream for mercy! The end be coming!
I assume that's gonna be bad. Hello, princess. Nope. 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 Can I go this way? Nope. Lum diddy dum dum. Lum diddy dum.
Gahoon! Grant me your might! Scream for mercy! Gahoon! Grant me your might!
The shield! It hath begun to bend!
You heard the princess! Let her rip!
She looks at you like, is that it? Is that enough? I'm pretty sure that dude's a raid boss. Is that him? Taluk? This Cahoon? I'm sure. Pretty sure this is the old deer.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Finally, our battle here is done. More importantly, we have made good friends with the Bloodtrolls and have gained powerful allies in Deloa. I feel that we will need to call upon their aid in the future. It is time for me to return to Zoldazar and let my father know of our victory. You hear that? Rakan appears to have a message for us. I mean, this one's better.
Zandala will endure.
Me scouts be reporting. Titan Keeper Hezrel be wandering at the base of the structure.
Okay, so Nazmir is over.
I be listening.
What? Good job killing Atina and sending whatever that construct was down to the bottom of whatever this thing be. My scouts be seeing Titan Keeper Hezrel marching down to something called the Altar of Rot. Now that we got rid of that construct, we can be flying down there to see what the Hezrels be up to. This be best handled by you and me. The princess be having business back in the city.
Come back if you need me help.
I will not
Watch your
forget
back.
all that the Horde has...
We've been expecting Hezrel to help us in the fight, but he ran off to do his own thing. What that construct be up to? Huh, Hezrel be busy. What could he be doing down here? Of all the things that not seem right in Nazmir, this place seems the most not right. Be on your guard.
Yeah, this is where you finish off this area's storyline with the dungeon. No time to waste. Area ahead exhibits immense corruption triggered by Gahun. Scanners indicate corruption caused by the leak within Gahun's containment structure. Must push forward to contain. Cannot perform function alone. Massive leak of Gahun corruption located nearby. Substance surrounding us indicate Gahun corruption named Underrot. Initial scans suggest a massive abomination composed of Underrot is ahead, releasing more corruption into Nazmir. Must destroy Unbound Abomination, contain Gahun's corruption. Function clear. Proceed inside.
Hey, what you got, boss?
Halting the Empire's fault. Nazmir been having problems after problem, Garrosh. I not knowing how we can get much worse than the old god trying to take over. I be making my way back to Zul'Jin to lead our efforts back. I be making me way back to Zul'Jin to lead our efforts to keep Nazmir safe. Should return to Zoldazar and let Bane know what's been going on here. Maybe he be liking this Underrot. Who knows? I can get you out of here and back to Zul'Jin if you need it.
Don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo. Watch your back.
Side. There he is. Ignore. Okay, so Nazmir was pretty straightforward when it comes to staying on target with the story. Flying to Zolda. Alright, so we're flying. Server shutting down in 9 minutes. Fine by me, it's supposed to be offline for about an hour. Tuesday night for me though. Make some food and hang out. Maybe I'll load these bad boys on YouTube. Alright, here we go.
The fate of Azeroth rests in your hands.
So an old god lurks beneath the swamp and it's barely being contained? Unbelievable. Princess Talanji was right in calling her father a fool. How could he let such a thing stay so close to his empire? We will ensure the war chief knows of your victory and of our new problem. We just received word that the northern border is under heavy attack by an army of Bloodtrolls. King Rostikan has called for reinforcements. You are more familiar with that threat than any of us. Go and do what you can to help them.
Earth Mother, watch over you.
So yeah, every time you finish one, it leads you into like their second storyline or whatever. Alright, well, there we go. That was Nazmir Part 2. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully you probably stuck with it. I don't know if you did or not, but next we are doing the Underrot. The Underrot, which will be very easy. Alright, thank you. Like and subscribe. Love you. As you can see, WoW is not challenging at all. Playing by yourself. Alright. Love your faces. See you later.